we were all very fascinated by how people relate to space. So not per se of being into space, but thinking of being in space and what space is for you. So projects had to be built very fast, so the design process was very short, and this made that the non-creative people from origin couldn't really catch on, and the projects were therefore also very individual. There were 2 collaborations, and it wasn't so much distance that was a problem, but it was more the cultural distance that was a problem. So that was funny to see that we think we are all Europeans, so we are all the same. But the way of thinking of design is totally different. The project I did with Rogier is called Phone Home Incorporated, and it's about communication in space. Because in space we have to deal with tremendous distances that you cannot even imagine, and then we are bound to the speed of light. So it takes information to go from Earth to the Moon 5 seconds, and also 5 seconds back. And to Mars, when they are closest together, it's some bit more than 5 minutes. So if we want to communicate, we made like 3 phone booths, 1 Earth, 1 Moon, and 1 Mars. And from Earth you can call to Moon, and from Earth you can call to Mars. And we build in the delay that represents the distance. So when you Skype and what you say and do in Earth, you will see it and hear it 5 seconds later in the Moon and 5 minutes later in Mars. So people here can experience how distance affects communication. And that's something we all have done. It's all the projects are very interactive and very much not objects or storytelling things that the audience has to watch and then leave. No, we want to give the audience the same experience of space as we found fascinating. Every time we wanted to do like a tangible project with everyone, the cultural background on how to approach this kind of stood in the way. So that's why also the projects are in the end made individual based on the same foundation. But like the Constitution, it didn't really came to life because we couldn't make steps as a group.